What's up, everybody? Crazy Mike D here, and it's time for beer time with Mike. Tonight, I got myself a very interesting beer. It's a beer that is made right here in Edmonton, Alberta, where I'm living. It is made by Alley Cat, and it's called White Dragon. It's the White Dragon Double IPA. Now, I've personally never tried this beer, but I have had um, an IPA from Alley Cat before. I didn't quite like it. Sorry, my throat's a little sore today. Not sure why, but we'll try to do this video anyways. Also, I want to tell you guys, unfortunately, my videos for Beer Time with Mike's are going to be about around 30 minutes long. I'm not too sure why my phone is having so much troubles uploading videos that are longer than 30 minutes. But hopefully I won't have too many troubles downloading or uploading videos if I keep them in around 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So, anyways, bottle here says, warning, this beer is intended for hopheads. 75 plus IBU single hop with Chinook. Enjoy. Brewed by Alley Cat Brewing Company, Edmonton, Alberta. 7.5% alcohol, so it's a little stronger than most beers. I just love that bottle design. I think it's really cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop this open, pour it into my new beer mug. Yes, I got a real beer mug. And then I'm going to do some subjects that were left on my last Beer Time with Mike. So, I don't know if I'm going to get all of them done, but we'll see. If I don't get them all done, I'll get the ones that I have remaining on my next one. I like that smell. I really like that smell. Let's start pouring. Very nice color there. Not much of a head. But it's not bad of a head, I guess. We got a nice, pretty clear. Yeah. It's a pretty clear IPA. Good aroma. Oh wow. Now that is a really good IPA. That is a really good IPA. Very crisp, clean, a little bitter, but not over bitter. Oh yeah, that is a really good IPA. And definitely purchase if you see this. If you're from the Edmonton, Alberta area or the Alberta area, or if you see this anywhere in a liquor store, make sure to buy one. Very good. So let's get down to subjects here. Got quite a few subjects from my last one, so first we're going to start off with John M. He wrote a couple ones down, so want to do them. He says, "Do you watch pro wrestling? What do you think of Stampede Wrestling, Hart Family, Stu, Brett, Owen, etc. Any Pastrami challenge in the future? And do Tom Araya, I can never say the guy's last name, / Slayer Angel Death Scream." Now, for you that are unfamiliar with Slayer, they're a death metal band, or heavy metal band, whichever you want to call it. You know, it's heavy metal. Whether you want to call it death metal, thrash metal, it's all hell heavy metal. And Slayer is one of my favorite bands. And there is a song called Angel of Death. And now this song is like one of their best songs. Um, Angel of Death and Raining Blood are probably my two favorite songs of Slayer. In the beginning of the song of Angel of Death, the lead singer, Tom, he lets out this huge scream, and it sounds like he's falling into the pit of hell. Like, it is such a great scream. One of the best screams out there. Um, Next to Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden. Like, he does a great scream too. And John, I will do a scream for you, but not tonight, buddy. Throat's a little bothering me, but I definitely will. Tell you what, I'll make one video of his scream, of the Angel's death scream, just for you, man. Just for you. That's it. One whole video, just the the Angel of Death scream. And I'll dedicate it to that to you, buddy. The Surströmming challenge, buddy. Uh, I really do want to do the Surströmming challenge, but with the problems that I've been having with my phone, I don't want it to cut out and not record it. Even now, what I'm seeing is it's stopping and going. I hope it doesn't record that way. If it does, guys, I'm sorry. I'll try to get it fixed. But yes, the Surströmming challenge. It might be in the future. Who knows? We'll see. I'd like to try it because I don't think the smell of the fish would really bother me because I lived out at a lake, really close to a lake, and at the lake we had a cleaning station where people would go and clean their fish. So, and the smell from that, got pretty rancid. But I didn't eat those fish. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now to answer your question about wrestling, I don't watch wrestling anymore. Wrestling today is just shit. The wrestling today that you see is just all soap opera. I hate it. Wrestling back in the 80s and early 90s, that's when it was awesome. Even probably before, but I didn't see them. When it was Hulk Hogan and Tugboat, Undertaker, when he was managed with Ted DiBiase, and Ted DiBiase is another one. Bret Hart, One Hart, pretty much the whole Hart Foundation. They were awesome wrestlers. I saw when Owen died, and that was a tragic loss. Can't remember what year that was. I either saw it on tape or I can't remember, but that was a sad loss to wrestling. Um, but yeah, I remember the dungeon, which is the Hearts training arena or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you know, I remember watching wrestling as a kid, and I loved it. Today is just garbage. It was a good, oh, it went a good time. But yes, John, thank you for your subjects. Tim Bot, favorite video games, cooking videos in the future. Um, and you also want to know about a curry made with my hot sauce, or curry with a hot sauce that I made. Now, for you that are unfamiliar, a while ago I had made some hot sauce with some Trinidad scorpions, habaneros, ghost peppers, jalapenos, some other ingredients. A curry with that would be pretty deadly. That would be really good. I love curry. Some cooking videos in the future. Again, I have to figure out what my problem is with my phone. Um, Maybe in the future I'll have a computer with a webcam and I can edit the videos, my cooking videos, and you know, we'll see. It's definitely a possibility. It's not a no, but not a yes. So we'll have to see. Um, Video games I'm playing right now? None. I'm not playing video games. Um, I'm not really into video games much anymore. When I was into video games, it was mostly NES, SNES, some N64 games. My favorite games were those were like the Super Mario games, Duck Hunt, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, um, Spy Hunter. What other games did I like? Donkey Kong, uh, James Bond, 007, the GoldenEye. GoldenEye was an awesome game. You can have the 60, yeah, the GoldenEye for the 64. Hook up 4 players, multi-screen. Oh, that was fun. So yes, Timbut, thanks you for your subject. Then to that, have another sip beer. It is good. Well, she's wits. Wants to know jobs you've had, favorite cars, bikes, and music. I've had a lot of jobs. I've been a paper boy, worked at the 7-Eleven, worked at a Tim Hortons, Burger King, A&W, Wendy's. We worked as a dishwasher. I worked, oh jeez, I worked as prep cook. I've had so many jobs in the past. It's not even funny, and it's not. It's not because I would get fired from these jobs. It's because I would either have a lot of problems with my coworkers. A lot of times, my coworkers were very lazy, and I would have to pick up their work, and I would get fed up with it. And I would bring this up to my manager, and pretty much the manager would do nothing about it. So I said, I'm not gonna do other people's work, so I'll find another job. And there were other reasons too, but yeah. Now, my favorite job would have to been with Tim Hortons. I loved working with them. I was a baker. Very easy job. Yeah. So favorite cars. I had 2 cars that I've had. I had a Chevy Impala and a Caprice Classic. And my favorite of the two was the Chevy Impala. It was a 1981 Chevy Impala, and that was probably the like beast of the of the cars that I had because it didn't matter what I did to it, it would not break down. Um, I would take it out onto a dirt road, and there was a train track. And just right after the train track, the dirt road suddenly dipped. And if you hit that dip, like the peak of that dip, at the race speed, you're going to be going about 4 or 5 feet off the ground. I would hit that at 100, 110. Just flying like 20, 25 feet. Boom! And this car had crappy shocks. So when you hit the ground, oh, you felt it. But it didn't break. Never got into riding bikes though. So, and music that I like, well, I love heavy metal. No, I big metal fan. And here's a good shout out to John Madman, aka the Metal Madman. He too is a metalhead, and some of the music that he listens to and he promotes is just awesome. Like these are the ones that you're not gonna hear on MTV shit like that, because MTV and Much suck today. They absolutely fucking suck. So check out Metal Madman. He's a big metalhead, and he has some great taste in metal. Slayer, I love. Um, of course, Misfits. You see, a Misfits hoodie. Love Misfits. Danzig. Yeah. Metallica. Um, Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses back in the day. When they got back together, they were just shit. They were crap. Uh, yeah. So, Walsh Woods. Hope that answered your subject. Let's have another sip of beer. Ooh, that goes down really easy. I might even be able to chug one of those, but I'm not. Okay, Cody Debien. Debien? I'm not too sure how to say your name, Cody. So I'm just gonna call you Cody D. How about that? Is that okay? Um, have this guy on Facebook, so might have to talk to him how to pronounce his last name. If it's a guy like a French kind of twang to it or whatever, but hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. He wants to know my favorite vacation spot. If you could choose any occupation, what would it be? And favorite types of cars. If you could have, if you had $1 million, what would you do? Well, vacation spot. My favorite vacation spot was Vail, Colorado. Took a trip down there with my family. Awesome ski resort. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Beautiful scenery. If you're a skier or a snowboarder, go to Vail. Awesome place. My where did I go? Shoot. Oops, I missed. I skipped one. I'll get back to you. Occupation. Uh, I want to be a owner of a restaurant, either an owner or a head chef. I have a huge passion for cooking and for food. I always have. Favorite types of cars are muscle cars. I hate these Japanese ass fucking made cars, these Hondas, um, whatever you want to call them, these plastic little toys. Um, for me, it's American muscles, Camaros, Chevelle, the got another one here. The Challenger. Cars like that. Cars with power, like horsepower. Not these little cars that sound like a freaking weed whacker. I want something that sounds like a fucking bat out of hell. Something that's gonna rattle the freaking walls. Those are my favorite cars. My favorite car of all time is the '69 Camaro. Beautiful car. Lots of power. Um, if I had $1 million, what I do? Well, you know what, Cody? $1 million today really isn't a lot of money. So, just checking into my time. Yeah, so $1 million today, it really is not a lot of money. It may seem like a lot, but it's not. So I would probably be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Making these videos, eating peppers, torturing myself, eating hot sauces and weird foods. Which reminds me, I have a haggis eating video coming up soon where I'll be eating a whole can of haggis. If you don't know what haggis is, look it up. Check it out on Google. I really like these beer mugs, don't you? A lot better than my Coca-Cola mugs and my coffee mug. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for getting something like that. A real mug. It's of course not a dogfish head mug or a stone mug. I'm not lucky enough to get one of those fancy dancy ones. For those who are understanding or a little out of the loop, that was just a little shout out to Ted Barris. Now, I accidentally skipped over one, so I'm going to go back to Nocturnal Gremlin. Love your name, by the way. That's awesome. Very creative. What did I major in college? Didn't major in anything. Majored in drinking 101. Was at the bar 24/7. Just kidding, buddy. Uh, when I majored in, I didn't major in anything. I took what was called a transitional vocational program. Basically, what it was is a program for people with disabilities to get into the workforce and find out um, what skills they have and where they would be best at. Like they would place us in different areas, different kind of jobs, and wherever we would work best at, we were kind of told, okay, then this kind of line of work would be best for you. So yeah, college was a fucking bore. You know, like the best part of it, I think, was the drinking, the partying. The classes just were so stupid. Like they were teaching us basic math, like 4 plus 4, 8 times 8, stuff like that. It was just so fucking dumb. They were even teaching us sex ed and hygiene videos. They're showing us hygiene videos, how to keep ourselves clean, how much shampoo to use. I'm a 19 fucking year old man. Yes, I'm a man when I'm 19 years old. Better fucking believe it. And this was when I was college, and I had enough. I didn't feel challenged enough. The only challenge I was having was doing doing cake stands. That was it. Beer chugs. Those are the only challenges I was ever having. So I unfortunately dropped out. Plan on going back someday, but not sure when. So yeah, Nocturnal Gremlins. Thank you for the subject. MC AMC Royals. Now I know who MC AMC Royals is. Very good guy. Very good guy. I'm not gonna say his name, so don't worry, MC Royals. Your secret's safe with me. But I just want to say, MC Royals, you rock, man. And yeah, he wants to know my hobbies. This is it, dude. This is all I pretty much have for hobbies, is making videos. I know that's kind of sad, hey. I used to build model cars, airplanes, ships, stuff like that. And right now, buddy, I don't have the patience to do that anymore. I used to when I was younger, but I was smoking a lot of pot when I was younger, and I think that's why I had so much patience making them. So this is pretty much it. Making videos, torturing myself with peppers and sauces and weird foods. That's it. So yeah, thank you for the subject. Y4DDA. I don't know how to say that name, but pretty interesting. Wants to know happiness. What makes you happy? Again, this makes me happy, making videos for you guys. My family makes me happy. I think that's the one major thing that makes me happy. Um, and that's my whole family, not just related by blood, but my in-laws, um, my wife makes me happy. I don't know where I would be if I didn't have my wife. Um, and her family is just awesome. Like they took us in. Um, we would have been pretty much homeless if it wasn't for them taking us in. So that makes me happy. They make me happy, and my extended family, my blood family. I couldn't ask for a better family. I'm blessed with what I have for family, and for you guys make me happy. All my subscribers, all my I don't want to really call you guys fans because it kind of sounds a little like I'm getting a big ego, and I don't want that. But I guess my subscribers. You guys make me happy. So yeah, Y4DDA. I don't know how to say that name. So, but yes, thank you for the subject. Stuart Cunningham. Okay, now Stuart, you've messaged me a couple times wanting me to do a double bastard IPA beer slam. Now, double bastard IPA is made by Stone. I can't find anything made by Stone in Edmonton. I've called everywhere. So if I could find it, I would definitely do it. He wants to know travel, where have you been? Where would you like to go and don't want to go? I've been to a lot of places in the States: Nevada, Arizona, Colorado, Montana, New Mexico. I would like to go to Scotland. I am Scottish. Also, would like to go to Irish because I'm part Irish too. Where I would not like to go is anywhere in the Middle East. Syria. Um, yeah, anywhere in the Middle East. It's just too crazy right now. With that whole ISIS shit. Um, I would wind up bumping into a fucking ISIS lover and probably slice off his fucking head. That's right. If I went anywhere and I met an ISIS lover, I would fucking chop his fucking head off. And that's not a joke. So, but yeah, ISIS, or sorry, Middle East. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go there. Amsterdam, would like to go there, and it's not just because of the weed, because Amsterdam, it's not legal there. That's a big misconception that weed is legal in Amsterdam. It's not. It's decriminalized. It's looked at like as beer, but you can still get fined for it. But that's not why I want to go. I would like to go to Amsterdam because it is. I've seen aerial views of Amsterdam, and it's a beautiful city. It's a really nice city. So I would love to go there. Holland. Um, yeah, I'm not too sure elsewhere, but where are we at? Oh, 31 minutes. So we better wrap this up pretty quick. We only have two to go. Milan Koyach. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Milan Koyach. Mylankoytch. Hunting, fishing, wildlife in Canada. Didn't do a lot of hunting. Didn't do a lot of fishing. Um, there's a lot of wildlife in Canada, especially deer. Moose too. A lot of moose. Beavers. Did a little bit of fishing, just not a lot because I didn't really have the patience to fish. I didn't want to be sitting there in a boat for hours and hours and hours and not catch anything. That wasn't my thing. And hunting, you know, I could hunt maybe gophers, maybe take a BB gun and pick off a small bird or something. But something like a deer, I couldn't do. I just couldn't kill it. I could eat it. I have no problem with other people killing it, but I just don't think I could pull the trigger on a deer. I know if that's weird. I could kill a freaking ISIS lover, but I can't kill a deer. I don't know. But there's a lot of wildlife in Canada, and I have no problem with people hunting responsibly or fishing responsibly. So yes, and the wildlife in Canada is gorgeous. Like I'm amazed at how much wildlife we have. So yeah, thanks for the subject. Now my last one is from Tracy Farkas, my aunt. She is the one that sent me the haggis that I was talking about. She also sent me some hot sauces to try out. Why? Why can't haggis? Ugh. That's gonna be tough to do. She wants to know worst cooking fail by myself or others. When did you become interested in cooking? And things you would like to try making. Best worst restaurant experiences. Best experience I've had in a restaurant was the Blue Diamond restaurant in Saskatoon. If you're ever in Saskatoon, go to the Blue Diamond restaurant. It's on 22nd Street. 22nd and in between Avenue O and P, I believe. Um, yeah, it's an awesome restaurant in Saskatoon. It's not that very fancy. There's another one called the Red Samurai. I haven't been there, but the Red Samurai access it's like a $30 plate. restaurant. But this Blue Diamond restaurant they're known for their Blue Diamond burger. If you go there, get the Blue Diamond burger. Awesome burger. A very, very clean restaurant. Worst restaurant was the Subway in Saskatoon on 22nd Street. Worst fucking Subway you could ever go to. They never get your order right. Ever. And the food, the, the meat there and the vegetables just taste awful. They taste tainted. Worst cooking experience or worst cooking fail. Oh, let's do my sister. JC, you know my sister. When my sister was younger, probably about 12, 13, her and her friend wanted to make some fudge. Now, instead of putting 2 cups of sugar in the fudge mixture, they put 2 cups of salt. Salt. And okay, let's get Mikey to try this batter. Now I'm thinking, oh, right, on fudge. I love fudge. Even the batter I like. So I take a big spoonful. I've never tried anything as salty as that. Disgusting. Like 2 fucking cups of salt. What got me into cooking? Well, watching shows like Urban Chef, or sorry, Urban Peasant, that's what it was, and Walk with Wong, whatever it was called. Shows like that back in the late 80s, 90s, those what got me into cooking. The foods that they were making looked so good. They wanted me to make foods like that and dishes like that. And yeah, that's where it all started. Last one that she said was things that I would like to try making. I would like to try start making Indian food, East Indian food, curries, stuff like that. I love to make trying to make some homemade naan bread. Um, yeah, maybe some Asian foods, um, ethnic foods. Not American or Canadian kind of foods, but foods from different countries. I think that would be really neat. Well, that about does it for the subjects. Hope it was interesting for you guys. Hopefully that I answered all your subjects. If I didn't, I apologize. If you have a subject for me, comment below, and hopefully I'll get a chance to answer it. I'm really hoping this video uploads, because I've been having problems. And even when I started the video was kind of skipping. I hope it doesn't do that during the playing of the video. I hope it was just the screen. If it does, I apologize. I'm working on fixing it. So yes, with that, I'm gonna finish this beer right now. Mm-mm. That was a great beer. And a little tribute to Middleman Man. He always does that. Like that. He always puts a beer in there. I don't know why, but he does. He chugs his beer, so I don't know how he enjoys that. But anyways, gotta put this beer down. It's not gonna stay with that beer in there. Gotta take it out. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you're a new viewer, please subscribe and like this video. And if you have any subjects you want me to talk about, comment below. Till then, this is Mike D signing off. Have a great night. Rock on! Oh yes, and John M., just a reminder, I will be doing the Angel Death Scream. And I'll be just doing it for you. It'll be one video, it'll be a short video, of course, but it'll be of the Angel Death Scream. So, yeah. Guys, have a great night.